I wanted to bring light to anxiety because I realized that anxiety is just this underrated silent killer that is just in our midst, and we don't really talk about it that much, especially for artists. Like, even just putting a mark on a page, I feel this gripping sensation in my heart. Like, it's insane. It's just insane. So, so, so basically, let me define anxiety. Anxiety is when you fear the outcome of an event that hasn't occurred yet. Let me say it again. Anxiety is when you fear the outcome of an event that hasn't occurred yet. Like fear itself, like we shouldn't fear something like that because there's no imminent danger yet. But a lot of people have anxiety, like they fear the future, you know. Uh, I don't know, it's just a bit sad, that people are literally living in the future or the past instead of just focusing on the present, you know. So I've gotten the meaning of anxiety out of the way. So like anxiety has really affected me a lot, like literally affected my art progress, affected my relationships, affected literally everything, made me overthink literally everything. Like, and you know what? You know the funny thing. The funny thing is that we imagine this negative situation of an outcome. Like we imagine this negative situation that could occur in the future, but we don't imagine the positive that could happen. Like, let me give an example. Someone that is practicing arts, they start imagining, oh, what if I don't get better? But what if you focus like on the fact that you can actually succeed? I mean, it's pretty much 50%, like 50-50. So why can't you focus on the other 50% of the fact that you can actually succeed in this? Because I mean that's just the truth. I mean, we are like giving two pills. The first pill says focus on the negative side of things. The second pill focus on the positive side of things. So it just depends. It just depends on like your choice on what you choose to meditate on. If you choose to meditate on the positive or if you choose to meditate on the negative. And I feel like we should just like learn to believe in ourselves, I I believe I believe what God has, like God has ordained blessings for every one of us. And the truth is that we just need to stop worrying, like wasting energy for today, wasting it on a future that hasn't even existed yet. Like we should just focus on like all our energy on today instead of worrying about tomorrow, basically. Instead of worrying about tomorrow. Oh, anxiety, anxiety, anxiety. It's easier said than done, to be honest. It's really hard. It's really, really hard. Like it's really, really hard. Not to think about the negative. I know. I mean, I'm talking from first-hand experience. It's really hard. But that's just something we have to do. Like we just have to learn, or we have to do certain stuff to distract ourselves from all these thoughts. Like, and that is something you would have to like put on yourself. Like that's a responsibility you will have to take. For example, you like whenever you start having those negative thoughts, um you can just start drawing circles on a page over and over again without thinking, or you just go outside and jog, just keep running, just keep running. And that thing you can do is take a cold shower. Just pour cold water on your body. Just stand in a cold shower and just close your eyes. Don't think. Just allow the water to drip down your body. You know, just do all this, or even exercise. Like just walk out. If you don't want to run, you can just get on the ground and do some push-ups or something. You know, like just do some push-ups. Like you have to find stuff to distract yourself from all these things. Like maybe another hobby like you enjoy doing. Like for me, I like soccer juggling. So sometimes whenever I am like taking a break from my art or I'm a bit stressed out or something, I'll just go for like 10 or 15 minutes and just juggle my soccer ball. And it's pretty fun. Like it just allows me to focus and stop dwelling on negative thoughts. One thing is that frustration can really affect your art. Like, for example, if you notice that you have not seen progress for a long while, that's probably one of the major reasons. I mean, sure, there may be other variables like you ain't practicing this, you ain't practicing that, but frustration can really play a big part of your progress. Like, if you're just dwelling on all these distracting thoughts, negative thoughts as you're drawing, you're not giving the chance for your brain to absorb all those information. Your subconscious, your subconscious actually learns, and you're not giving chance for your subconscious or your brain to pick up this information that would help that would help you to learn, that would help you to learn art, or help you to just get better. Sometimes, like for example, there are just times that I'm not even sure how I'm doing certain stuff, but it's just my subconscious that just picked it up. And I just had to learn to just remove frustration whenever I'm practicing. Just remove it. Remove it, like whenever I'm practicing art. You also need to care about your energy levels. So, like, an example could be like scrolling through social media and stuff. That can really impact your mental energy. And bad sleep can also impact your energy. So you really need to take care of all those aspects of your life. And be careful of like where you put all your attention to. Like, I mean, you can be on social media, but like don't spend all your hours on it. Like just sit and start scrolling for 2, 3, 4 hours. Like that's not the way to go about things. That can really impact your mental energy. Especially if you're not watching something of value. Like you're just mindlessly scrolling through shorts and stuff. That can like drain your energy. That can really drain your energy. And you should, I know, like school and stuff, but just try and be getting good sleep. Just try your best to get good sleep. I know me, that's one of the things I'm really trying to improve, like to getting good sleep, because I'm in school right now and I have a lot of project and stuff. Sometimes I get only even 3 hours of sleep, and that's something I'm trying to correct. So just try and get good sleep. That will really help with improving or reducing, I say improving, reducing your anxiety levels. That would really help. As I said, exercise. That they can also help too, like to improve your energy levels. Exercise. And that can also give you dopamine hits and stuff too. Like just going out for a run and just running. That can give you a lot of energy, like throughout your day. Anxiety can really be a killer of dreams. That's the honest truth. Like it can really be a killer of dreams. It can be quite sad. Sometimes you may not even know why, but like you want to do this thing, but there's this looming ghost holding you, gripping you by the heart, even though you want to do it. This thing, it just takes some time, It just takes some time. Like, it takes lots of repetition. You have to keep doing that thing you so fear. You have to keep doing it over and over and over and over again. Like, just have to keep doing it. Like, that's one of the easy ways to just get rid of anxiety. Sometimes it may not leave fully, but it will really reduce the anxiety. Just keep doing that thing that your mind is so scared of. Just keep doing it over and over again. And I don't know, you just feel refreshed at some point, sometimes we really make something that bigger than what it actually is. Like, we make, for example, maybe you have to clean your room or something, and you see like this pile of clothes beside your bed, and you're like, no, I'll wait for 5, 10, 15 minutes or an hour before I do it. But you keep waiting, you keep stalling, saying, I have other things to do, blah, blah, blah. Then when you now get to it, you now realize, whoa, it was actually only 3 sweaters that were tucked in. Just 3 sweaters. And I thought it was a pile of clothes. Sometimes we just make issues bigger than they seem. Like, I think that's just how our brain is. Like, it just magnifies things like more than they seem, So that's why you just need to go at it. Like, just go at it straightforward. Like, time still goes on, Like, don't fear the future. Like, do not fear the future. Because personally, I don't want to have any regrets when I leave this earth, And I'm sure you also don't want to have any regrets. So just go at it. Even if you're just taking just 0.9% of like making 0.9% progress each day, that's way better than just not going at it at all. Even if it's just making small progress every day, just taking a step every day, that is way, way better than just completely avoiding it out of fear, Just don't think, for example, as an artist myself, even if you're just practicing for 30 minutes, 10 minutes a day with full intent, that is way better than practicing for 1 hour with anxiousness. That is way, way better. If you're able to practice for 30 minutes, 10 minutes with confidence and believing in yourself and full faith in your abilities, full faith that you believe that God has something good in store for you, full faith that you'll be able to succeed. If you can practice even for that little time without full faith in yourself, even for that little time, you will see massive progress. With that little time you're practicing, you will see massive progress. I'm not trying to hype it up or anything. You will see massive progress. I just wanted to get that out there, So I'm just going to keep drawing, so you guys can just chill here with me. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.